Hello everyone in Mrs. Ulrich's general chemistry class. My name is Cavalli, and so the reasoning for me making this video is to provide another way for students if they are still struggling with unit conversions. This is like another little method that really helped me whenever I was learning them in high school, and this method kind of just stuck with me ever since, and it's really easy to follow, and it really helps you keep all of your information that you need in check and just really organized. So here I have two of the problems that we did during class, and then I'll just go over them again so you can really get you can see how this method works in action. So the name of this method that I learned is called the field goal method. So, and what I mean by this is, so whenever you are setting up your unit conversions, you use this little thing right here. This is what we call a field goal. And it really just helps keep everything in order. And I will show you how it works right here. So in class, this first little practice problem right here, we centered this around the Hope Diamond. So the Hope Diamond said is 45.52 carats. And we are trying to find its mass. We're trying to convert its mass from carats to grams. And so we looked in the problem to see like what important information it contained, and we saw this right here was super important. So 1 gram equals 5 carats. So this is some of the information that we'll use to fill the spots in our field goal. So you start off with your 45.52 carats because that's what you're trying to convert to grams. So 45.52 carats. Then we set up our field goal. So since we're trying to go from carats to grams, we want to put carats on the bottom, so 5 carats. And then 1 gram on top. So before you even start anything, what you want to do is you want to figure out what your end goal is. So the end goal is we're trying to figure out how many grams we're going to have. So then you can cross out carats because we're moving on from that to grams. And then you want to circle grams, because that's what we're going to end up with. Then from there, right here, you can see that this right here, the 5 is on the bottom, and this 45.52 is on the top, per se. Let's say it's over 1. So right there, this is a little thing right here that you can see, that you'll notice, is that if the numbers on the bottom, if like a number like higher than 1 is on the bottom, you'll end up dividing that number. If it's on top, you'll multiply. So right here, in this case, the 5 is on the bottom. So we will divide that. So it'll be 45.52 divided by 5 to get 9.104 grams. And there you go. And then so here is another example right here. So it was whenever we were trying to find who's taller, Peter or Paul. So we know there's 1 foot. In 1 foot, there is 12 inches. And also in 1 inch, there's 2.54 centimeters. So what you want to do is you want to convert how tall Peter is into centimeters so that we can truly compare it with how tall Paul is. So 5'11", so using this right here, we know that there's 12 inches in 1 foot. So you do 12 times 5 equals 60 plus this 11 up here to give us 71 inches. And then we want to convert that to centimeters. So you put down what you are starting with, which is a 71 inches. We draw our field goal, and then we put inches on bottom. So in 1 inch, there's 2.54 centimeters. Then after that, we cross out information, circle our end goal. Then we can start our calculations. So 71 is going to be multiplied by 2.54 since all that information is on the top. When it's on top, you multiply, bottom, divide. So 71 times 2.54, and that will give us 180.34, and if 34 centimeters. And then when we follow our rules for sig figs, we have to, 71 only has 2 sig figs. So our answer can only have 2 sig figs. So we round it down to 180 centimeters. So that right there, in these 2 examples, I showed you how to use the field goal method. It's super easy, and I hope this can really help you guys out if you're struggling with learning unit conversions. This really helped me, and I hope it can help you guys.